You ever wonder why people buy luxury goods? Well, if so, I'm here to tell you. Stay tuned. Hi, this is Joanne with Stuff to Discuss TV, and welcome back to this channel to learn about stuff. Where here we talk about fashion, beauty, and also we do some interviews here and there, of course. So if this is the type of channel or content that you like, so I suggest you thumbs up this video. Make sure you like this channel, ring the notification bell, and of course follow me at Joanne Fashion so I can show you more stuff about fashion and what's going on in my life. So let's get started. On this channel today, what we're going to talk about is Louis Vuitton and why do people buy luxury fashion or luxury goods. Okay, so I'm going to weave it in. I'm going to tell you about, my collection of the Louis Vuitton Murakami, collaboration they did a long time ago, but they came back 20 years back. But we want to also ask questions like, why do people buy these luxury goods? The key reasonings to buying luxury goods is one, quality and craftsmanship, status symbol, self-expression, brand reputation, aspiration value, emotional appeal, and investment potential. And these things we're going to put together and just break it down for you why you're doing that. Now, I don't know if you know, but they use celebrities, most designers, when it comes to, being an ambassador for their, brand. So being an ambassador for their brand, they usually use other young celebrities. And one celebrity that they use here is Zendaya. I never can say her name right, Zendaya. But yeah, they use her to be an ambassador for Louis Vuitton. I think the other person they used, and I forgot her name, Zoe or whatever, I probably put her down here. And she's also another one. Oh, yeah. But we're going to talk about bags. Now on this channel, I haven't talked about bags for a while. So we're going to talk about bags and my collection, Murakami. All right. So the key reasoning for owning luxury goods is quality and craftsmanship. So let me show you what I have here. I got this little coin purse from I think it was from Tradesy at the time. Now it's Vestiaire or something like there. I think they bought out Tradesy. I'm not for sure. But here's a little coin purse that is by Murakami. And I thought it was so cute. It's got like the trim, the brown leather trim with the gold metal at the end and the different colors here with the zipper. And I got it stuffed right now, but with the zipper inside, and I mean, not inside, but zipper top. And you got this right here inside. And you have to be careful though, because what you fit in here, it could honestly just, kind of stain it. But yeah, so I paid I guess $189 for this. And now I don't know how much it is. I probably put it right here, how much it costs. But yeah, this is actually a pretty good deal. I got this back here in 2014. 2014 is when I started collecting Louis Vuitton. I think so. And so, but basically I love this little coin purse. You can put your coins in. You also can put your credit cards in because this is actually pretty cute too. But yeah, but as you see, when they talk about the craftsmanship, they really sticklers when it comes to the metals that's on the the coin purse. It doesn't feel cheap. This doesn't feel cheap. You can tell with my video that I am people love watching and I keep getting response on is real versus fake. Here is that you can tell about it by the metals. Craftsmanship here is also pretty cool when it comes to the way it is here. I don't know if you can see it. The zipper is very smooth. Usually when the craftsmanship is not too good, it's not really smooth. And like I said, the metal is very good, stable, and it's sturdy and everything. Number 2 is status symbol. Owning luxury items can be seen as a way to signal social status and wealth, as these brands are often associated with exclusivity and prestige. Okay, so this is another thing, is that when you're shown, or seen, I should say shown, seen with these items, these designer items, then most of the time where you at, or where people look at you as, but most of these brand deals likes to sell to most of the people that has money, that knows that they can say, oh, well, this person here owns this because they are in this group. It's not about the logos. It's not about all that. But people do buy these designer goods for status quo. So if that's something that you like, or that's something you're about, then you can buy it for that, because you can say, oh, I went here and I bought this. And so, I'm up at this level. I never was that way. I don't like to think of me wearing my bags, wearing clothes, or any other thing as being up high over above anyone. I wish no one think that way. But it's out there. It's out there in the atmosphere that people do think that way. Number 3, self-expression. Luxury goods can be used to express personal style, identity, and values, allowing individuals to curate an image that aligns with their self-perception. Now, bringing us back to status symbol. Status symbol, most time designers would prefer if someone would buy, they're in a certain group. I'm assuming that people, they want a certain group to buy their deals, their items. Don't understand that a little bit, but I get it. Okay, but when it comes to self-expression, some people do buy their items for self-expression. Me personally, I don't do that because it just doesn't make any sense. So self-expression for me would be just I just like it because I like the design. So let me give you an example of one of the other ones that I like of the design of the thing. Okay. So here's my wallet. I love, love, love this one. And the design doesn't express me, myself, but I just think that it's cute if you like the color pink inside, and it has now I forgot the name of this. There's a name for this. If I find it, I'll put it down. But this is so cute when it comes to, it's saying Louis Vuitton right here, made in Paris. You got your different slots here and zippers and so on. And you also got where you got the slots here as well. You turn it around. You don't have anything here. But, very, very clean. And I think this is cute because coming into spring, of course, we are got to talk about spring. I don't want to talk about spring because it's still, a little cool. But you know what? We got to talk about spring. Anyway, but during the spring, this is an actually cool color for Murakami when it comes to the bright, colors here. And a lot of people love that. They got them in black as well. Here's my black coin purse, which Murakami also had it in black as well. So I think it's actually pretty cool, the white one, but people like the black one. They do like the black one. But when it comes to self-expression, I don't know, I guess this would be my self-expression when it comes to okay, so you like different colors. You like the pink when it comes out, when you open up the wallet, people look at stuff. Oh, that's so cute. You got the little, powder pink, and you're like, well, I love pink and all this stuff. Now, I don't love pink, but it is cute during the spring to break out this with your wallet. So I'm going to say that's my self-expression. When it's just people oh, look at you are, going in with the seasons, girl. Okay. So I'm going to go with that. It might be wrong, but that's my self-expression. Number 4 is brand reputation. The reputation and heritage of a luxury brand can be a major draw with consumers buying into the story and an image associated with the label. Okay. So true. I am a big advocate of any brand about their background history of how they got started, what got them started, where did this come from? Luxury goods that came from, did they start from luggage? Did they do? I just love that. And on this channel, some of my videos, I do come across telling you the history of why a certain, bag exists, why their name exists. So yeah, most people, consumers like me, would buy these bags where the history behind it makes good sense and makes you feel like, okay, I respect this brand, this logo, this luxury, right? So yeah, I think it's actually pretty cool. I don't know if that's something you would do when it comes to buying luxury goods. If so, please tell me, comment below to let me know that. And yeah, so let's go to the next. So number 5 is aspiration value. So aspirational value. Okay, so luxury items can be aspirational. I think I'm saying that word right. Representing a desired lifestyle or a level of achievement that individuals strive to attain. So if you, I'm going to say aspirational. So if you're inspired, I'm going to say inspired by this certain lifestyle, whatever, that you need to buy these luxury goods. That's another reason why people buy this. I personally am not really about that. I like to buy things where, again, I tell you, it's the shape of the bag and everything. For example, these bags right here, girl. I got these bags at the thrift shop. Most of my stuff I got at thrift shops. I got them on OfferUp. I got them on eBay. But these I got at thrift shop. Believe it or not, I only paid like $14 for these bags. I saw this, and during the time I saw this, this guy was like, oh, and he didn't get it in time because I was like on it. This bag, I was like, nobody was really looking at this bag. So I'm like, what's going on? But I don't know how much these bags cost now, but I've only paid like $14 for this gift. Like I said, $14. And this is their Louis Vuitton, what do you call it? Louis Vuitton Pochette. This is a Pochette, I think it is. They're Pochette bags. And look at these bags. This is the thumbnail, right? Look at the bag. So these bags right here are definitely a steal, but these are special bags because this one right here has the this, I don't know if you see it, like the stud on it. So me buying this, I would say, to be inspired to buy this is actually pretty cool. But look at Murakami. I found this at the thrift shop. This is like totally cool. Murakami is this collection for this is amazeballs. Okay, so this one, I found this one too. This is by Murakami, I do believe, and it's got the little bow on it, which is kind of cute. Also has these little studs. I don't know if I shared this before on the channel, but I am definitely sharing this now. Since I told you the 20th year is in of Murakami, right? Here's my collection of this. And again, now this came with an extender, which actually alone, this extender at the time cost $150 alone. This little extender right here, girl, can you believe it? The bag itself is like maybe $1,000, I think. Again, I did not pay it. Now, do I know if this is real? You probably asking the question. Do I know if this is real? These are real. The reason why I know is because I got it authenticated, and definitely the numbers match where it's real. Win-win for me. Win-win. So that's why I'm telling you that if you like luxury bags, you can go to thrift shops. Now, lately the thrift shops have gotten a little smart when it comes to real deals. They don't know if it's real or not. But they'll put that price high, and a lot of people, because you got resellers and all the things. And in the other video, I mentioned about people reselling, I think, and did you know about thrift shops? Yeah, there you go. So check that out, of course. And I think what it is that they just want, I don't know, do they profit off of whatever? I think the managers do whatever that, you buy that they bring up. But I think they put the price up high because they want it themselves. So they get discounts like 30%. 25%, depending who it is, Savers, Goodwill. Yeah. So I got this, and yeah, you got the zipper, you got the inside. So this is my collections. I stuffed it right here of my Murakami. And I wear this like if I had to go run out the door and just, to the store real fast, and I want to bring a big bag, so I take this. So yeah, I would have to say this, I'm inspired by just how cute in the summer. I'm all about season. I'm probably just doing it. I'm probably saying this wrong when it comes to this selection of questions, right? But I think this is actually pretty cool. So tell me what you think. Do you like both of these bags? Which one would you choose? If you had to choose. I didn't get them both at the same time. Got them at different places, location. Which one you choose? Would you choose this one? Or are you this kind of girl? You tell me. I think around 6, right? I don't know. Sure. I lost count. Actually, emotional appeal. Okay, so the purchase of a luxury item can provide an emotional boost, creating a sense of accomplishment or pleasure. Now, what they talk about this, I get what they're talking about. Okay, let me show you something. Here's a bag. I don't know if you can see it. This bag right here. Yes, ma'am. All right, it's not emotional. It's not emotional, or it's like it's what it was when I got my income tax. I usually, when I get my income tax, I treat myself. I treat myself with income tax money. So I go, you know what do I want? What I have been looking for? What I've been eyeballing, right? So basically, this bag right here, I saw this at a consignment shop. Now, yes, I do go to consignment shops and they have real stuff. And I also go there and buy my bags. But this was only 150 bucks, believe it or not. It was because, I think because of the wear right here, whoever had this bag was kind of like, the edge was kind of like a little used. But again, I, got it authenticated, and real, girl. It is real, as I know of. It is, no, just kidding. It's real. And I was like, oh my God, Murakami. Now, I wasn't into the whole Murakami. I yet had to buy a bag at Louis Vuitton. But this, and it has the red. Oh my God. You can see that. And the buckles, you see? So, anyway, most of the time, people buy bags where they'll go ahead, or luxury goods, because they want to reward themselves to what they've done, like got a degree, or they got a raise, or they treating themselves to something that they, maybe became a mom, or they've been saving up all this time and they always wanted something that they been having their eyeballs on, right? So I don't know if that's something that you do, but there are a lot of people that do that. Some people get appealed by that, by going, to save up, which is not wrong, because hey, you can treat yourself. If you feel like you deserve something, then do it, girl. But I kind of bought that because it wasn't an emotional thing. It's just something I'm like, you know what, I just like getting something. I feel good about, I guess it's emotional thing. I feel good about, I have this extra money, and that I want to go ahead and spend it on something that I thought, okay, it's not too much, or I like it. So that's what I do. So the very last one, okay, which is, I think, number 7, okay, and it's saying investment. It's an investment potential. Okay, so some luxury goods, particularly collectibles like watches or handbags, we have, can be perceived as potential investment due to their potential for resale value. Okay, so I do not buy bags for investment. And I know a lot of content creators do that. A lot of people that buy bags, they just buy it, keep for 6 months because they invest into it and because they want to resell. Now, if I have a bag that is, to be resold, then yeah, then I will resell it. But I don't go after that to go, oh yeah, this is good that I need to resell it. Because I don't shop that way. I shop the way where I enjoy the bag. I like the bag. A lot of people rush to these thrift shops and they're like, beat me to it to, resell. And I get it. That's a business they want to do. They live their life off of that. They make their monies. But me personally, I don't like to do that because I like to collect. And I am a collector in my own way, but not to resell. So, but just throwing it out there, people do it. And this is another reason why people buy luxury goods. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this little content about why people buy luxury goods and the key reasonings why. Tell me below, do you do any of these things that we talked about, buying your luxury goods for these reasons? Or do you have any luxury goods? I would like to know and hear from you. And also, if you could please, if you like this channel, don't forget to share it, and also thumbs up this video. So if you don't mind going over here, check out this channel. And, if you want to know about real versus fake in the video of bags, then check me out right here. I appreciate you. Talk to you later. See you soon. Bye.